Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little build breakdown and a price breakdown on what it's costed to build this RX7. Just so if you're younger or you're thinking about building an RX7 or any project car for that matter, you can kind of get an idea of what it would cost. I also just want a video showing you everything that I've done to the RX7 just to get everyone caught up if you're going to be joining the channel for what's to come with the build, because I'm not done with it yet. Clearly, I mean, it's a shell. It's about to be a rolling shell for the first time in 2 years almost. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and jump right into it with the most obvious part. That would be the body kit. I actually got this on eBay. It's a sexy style replica kit, rear bumper, side skirts, and front bumper. And in total with shipping, I think it was about $1,200. It's fiberglass. It fits okay. It's not perfect, as you can tell. The side skirts don't fit that good right now because they're hitting the jack stands. But once it gets on the ground, it'll be a whole lot better. So yeah, that's $1,200, and I'll be adding this up as we go. I'll probably put it on screen. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the cosmetic stuff first. But yeah, the next part, wheels, those are about $1,200. They're about $300 a piece. So we're at what, $2,400. Then I done the S5 taillights. They were about $300. The wing was about $300 because this was an S4 car. Also, another thing I wanted to mention is this is an 86 and it's an S4. That is a 89, so it's an S5. I had actually bought the taillights off of that car to put on this car before I bought that car. This wing is also off of that car, and those mirrors were gonna go on this car, but when I texted him and asked him about buying the mirrors, he told me to just sell the whole car. So like, all right, I'll just do that then, because he gave me a price I couldn't beat. But anyways, so I done the full 5-lug conversion, and the S5s come with that. And I was gonna say, before you buy any chassis, do your research and make sure, you know, because this was a 4-lug car, so make sure it's what you want and you won't have to be spending any extra money, because there was only a $300 difference between the price of these two cars, and I have spent, I mean, thousands of dollars trying to convert this to an S5 car. But it's just what I like. I like the 5-lug, I like the wings, I like the taillights. But yeah, anyways, just do your research on cars before you get them. Like, really get to know the chassis and what you want. Because I could have saved a whole lot of money if I would have just started with that car. But anyways, the 5-lug conversion with the brakes, all around brand new brakes with the 5-lug conversion, about $800. So that's $3,200. The car itself I actually got for a pretty good deal. The car itself was $1,200. Let's see, coilovers, I just went with some Rev 9s. They weren't too much, they're decent. I mean, I ride on shitty coilovers on my daily, so it didn't really matter to me. But they were about $600. And as for paint, I'm just gonna say $1,000 because I do it myself. So I'm not really sure exactly how much it costed, but about $1,000 I'd say if you do it yourself. So that's about $5 grand just on cosmetics. Also, I almost forgot about tires. I just got my tires off of Amazon. They're gonna be here in a few days, so I'll probably make a video of me getting the car on the ground next week. But yeah, I got a good deal on Amazon. I just got some cheap ass tires. They were $140 for a set of 4. So yeah, that pretty much covers it for the cosmetic stuff. You know, obviously I haven't got all the mechanical stuff done yet, but I'll go ahead and break down what I do have so far and then talk about a little bit of how much it will cost me to do. So I got this 5.3 aluminum block, short block. I picked it up for $300, pretty good deal. I also picked this one up, long block or complete motor, for $500, $600, I believe. I'm not gonna use it though. I'm just selling that because, I mean, whatever. And then a 300ZX Z32 transmission. They bolt up to the LSs. They can actually bolt up to JZs, I believe, and SRs, I think. But you have to get a trans adapter and the flywheel for that. They run about $800. I think I got mine for $400. So 300, 300, 400 for the adapter. That's about $1,000. There is the trans mount, and over here somewhere, oh well, there's the motor mounts for the LS, and there's some more stuff in that box right there. Those, the trans mount, motor mounts, the Ronin mount kits, they go for about $800. I got those for $400, brand new, still in the box. So if you want to save money, just go on Marketplace or actually Facebook groups. I got mine from, I think, No Rotors, one of the people in No Rotors group. It's a V8 RX7 group. And you can save a whole lot of money if you just try to buy used stuff, which this stuff won't even use. Everything I bought is still in the box, just half price. So yeah, that's another $400. I also got a stage 2 clutch for the car. It's not here right now, but it's at my girlfriend's house. I think I paid $200 or $300 for that, so I got that. So yeah, I lost count of how much money I spent on this car. It's a little too much for it to not be a rolling shell. It's kind of fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I'll do the math and I'll put it up on the screen real quick, and then I'll talk about how much left I have to spend. Like I said, I got to do another like $500 on the dash. I still want a turbo 2 hood. That's probably $600. I got to get an F-body oil pan for this motor, because these oil pans, I don't know if you can see, way too tall. They hit the subframe, so I gotta get a F-body oil pan. I'm gonna do a stage 3 BTR cam, LS1 intake. I gotta take it to a machine shop. So all that, well, and then I gotta get F-body accessories and the accessory brackets. So all that's probably another $2,000 or so into the motor. And then the Holley Terminator X wiring harness and ECU, that's what I'm gonna run. Just simplicity and quality. That's another $1,200. So that's another, what, $3,500 you might as well say that I gotta put into it. And you know, just small stuff like I gotta get a master cylinder, slave cylinder, the starter for the transmission. Let me think. You know, shifter, brake lines. I'm gonna redo the brake lines. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, I bought these Turbo 2 mirrors to go in this car. I bought them cracked. I do body work, but you know, they're kind of unsavable. So that's probably gonna be another $300. I was gonna put these mirrors on this car, but I want to keep them on that one because I'm gonna start a build series on that car soon, and I don't want to ride parts off of it. So yeah. Oh, also I'm gonna rebuild the brakes. I'm gonna go ahead and put the wheels on it though and get it rolling around, but I still got to rebuild those brakes. So you know, which that won't cost that much, but still. And I think I'm gonna have to get another gas tank and fuel pump. So that's probably another $500. Yeah, so the gas tank, fuel pump, that's probably another $500. After I get the motor and trans in, I'm just running the NA diff because there's one dude on YouTube who said he's drifted with the NA diff. This isn't gonna be a drift car, but at the same time, I wanted to have fun. I'm probably gonna be kind of rough on it. Not rough, but you know, I'm gonna get down on it a little bit, but I'm probably just gonna keep getting NA diffs until I decide to go with a Turbo 2 diff. But yeah, but once I get the drivetrain in the car, I gotta get a drive shaft made. I don't know how much that's gonna cost. Probably at least $300-400, I would assume. And then I think all the drivetrain should be completed. So yeah, probably another $5,000 after the original total of what I've already spent, maybe even more. Probably anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000, I would say, more, and then I'll have the car done. But yeah, I just wanted to throw in there, know your chassis before you get into it, because if this car would have already been an S5, it would have had that wing, well, most S5s, it would have had that wing, had the taillights, had the 5 lugs. You know, that's $2,000 right there, damn near. So, you know, I wouldn't have had to spend all that money. Like this car, it's got my old taillights on there, but it's still got 5 lugs. It's got the mirrors. I gotta get another wing. I gotta get taillights. But you know, I'd be a whole lot better off if I would have started from this car. Also, this car was not perfectly solid. Like I said, I need a gas tank. That's a little rusty. The floors had a few holes in it. I'm in the process of repairing those now. That's no problem. Other than that, the car is pretty solid. You know, I went over the whole car. But yeah, other than that, just know your chassis, know what you're getting into. And I hope this gives someone an idea that wants to build a project car. You know, prices are pretty similar for, you know, swaps across chassis and, you know, body kits and parts and everything. If this gives you an idea of what you have to spend to build a car, you know, decent quality. Like, it's not a perfect car by no means. I think it's a pretty car. Is it perfect? No. But if you want to build something, you can probably build it cheaper. You can definitely spend a whole lot more money. But yeah, this will give you a good idea of how much it would cost to spend on building a project car, or really building an FC RX7 or a LS FC. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.